In the early 1900s, Child and Family Services of Michigan was known as the Michigan Children's Home Society, and Child and Family Charities was one of 7 original branch offices established by the Home Society. And eventually, Child and Family Charities would spin off and become its own independent child welfare agency, but since then has always maintained an affiliation and an association relationship with Child and Family Services of Michigan. So this was a merger that was meant to be. The relationship between the two agencies in this merger is synergistic. For example, Operation Good Cheer has a statewide presence and has done so much for so many years to children living in foster care around the holiday giving season. And Child and Family Charities has taken advantage of that program for many years and has done a lot of collaboration. I think with the direct service provider experience, the marketing and fundraising experience that Child and Family Charities brings to the table can only help Operation Good Cheer become bigger and better in the years to come. Speaking from experience as someone who's been involved with a number of nonprofit mergers, both as an employee and as a consultant. When it's done well, it's just magical. It creates those synergies where 1 + 1 = 3, and the diversity of experiences and skill sets and talent that both agencies bring to this union is going to serve both organizations very well. And I'm very, very optimistic about the future of this combined entity, and especially what the two agencies can now do as one agency.
This started by one guy long ago and has evolved into this wonderful thing. Well, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning getting ready, getting my coffee, and we got here at about 8 o'clock, and off we go.
It's a great cause for foster kids that wouldn't have gifts otherwise. It's a lot of fun for B&I to travel around, and makes us feel good about doing something for the holidays for somebody that's less fortunate than we are.
My name is Ashley Thornton. I'm a cadet first lieutenant in Civil Air Patrol, and the past 2 days we've been loading presents into aircraft and trucks to go off to foster kids and kids in need. I have fun loading the planes and the trucks, and especially giving Christmas to kids who don't have one. That's what I love the most about it. Just knowing that they'll have a Christmas, that they'll actually get presents when most can't. If we had more trucks, if we got more presents, there would be more volunteers. It could always be bigger. We could always give more gifts out to kids in need.
To know that I'm able to help out kids that might have been like myself when I was born. I was put in an orphanage and I lucked out. I had some people adopt me. It's nice to be able to help out somebody that was in my situation. We don't get to help out each other enough, and this is one opportunity, and to be able to be a part of it is a very heartwarming feeling you get.
Throughout the past 130 years, many programs and services have changed at Child and Family Services of Michigan. In 1906, the agency, or society as it was known then, started boarding children with families instead of caring for them in the receiving home before being placed with adoptive families. This made the society pioneers in foster care in Michigan. Since 1971, we have sponsored and coordinated an entirely volunteer Christmas gift-giving program for children in foster care, residential treatment, and group homes throughout Michigan called Operation Good Cheer. Operation Good Cheer's goal is to give each child in foster care an enjoyable holiday. Each year, Operation Good Cheer continues to grow. Thousands of children in foster care may never have experienced a memorable holiday. The children who take part in Operation Good Cheer are some of the most vulnerable children and youth in Michigan. Most have been removed from their homes due to abuse, neglect, or abandonment. Operation Good Cheer gives Michigan's children in foster care hope and faith in their new placement. Operation Good Cheer is a program that is unique in the sense that it allows the sponsors to feel like they know the children that they're sponsoring. Operation Good Cheer began when a group of individuals wanted to do something more for children who were less fortunate. They partnered with our agency, and the program over the years has worked with hundreds and hundreds of donors each year who come back asking to participate and sponsor children through Operation Good Cheer. Through our work with numerous agencies across the state of Michigan, we work to enroll children who we then match up with a donor waiting to sponsor that child. The donors purchase the gifts from the child's individual wish list. Our donors get to wrap the gifts, purchase the gifts, and we collect them from them. The gifts are delivered to the children in time for Christmas. Our event takes place the first weekend in December every year, and this allows us time to have these gifts delivered to the children before Christmas. In addition to the many donors that participate in Operation Good Cheer, we have hundreds and hundreds of volunteers. We have pilots that come in on the day of Spirit of Good Cheer, and they bring in their small planes. They provide the fuel, they provide the plane, and they transport these gifts across Michigan. In 2019, we flew to 30 different airports across Michigan to distribute the gifts to children of Operation Good Cheer. Hundreds of volunteers show up. They know what weekend it is. They come. They're willing to work. They're willing to give their time. And these are all people that these children never have an opportunity to meet, but yet they do know by the gifts that they receive the many, many people who are caring for them during the holidays. Today, Operation Good Cheer is celebrating 50 years of making Christmas wishes come true. Operation Good Cheer has grown from 66 children to over 7,000 children that are expected to participate in 2021. Child and Family Charities has a wide variety of programs that serve children and youth. This is a wonderful fit and opportunity for Child and Family Services of Michigan to expand Operation Good Cheer to the many other needs of children in foster care and youth, not only at Christmas time but all year round.
Child and Family Charities has been serving the Mid-Michigan area for over 110 years. We do that every year by strengthening families, supporting children and youth, and building brighter futures. We have 6 divisions and over 28 programs, and we're continuing to grow every year. And so for us, we're so excited to continue to grow and partner and merge with Child and Family Services of Michigan.
And Child and Family Charities has been with Operation Good Cheer since the beginning. You have been one of our first agencies to receive gifts through Operation Good Cheer.
And I've seen the wonderful work that Operation Good Cheer does in foster care children's lives. Every year, the children submit a list and all of their needs are met. So we are so thankful for that partnership this many years, and I can't wait to continue it forward.
We're looking forward to the opportunity of growing Operation Good Cheer and expanding to other programs. And through your help and your agency services, the opportunities feels endless for what we can do for children in foster care.
We just know that there's so many more needs other than Christmas time.
There are. There's birthdays, there's graduation, there's back to school, off to college. The list just goes on and on.
And so with this partnership, we're going to be able to meet those needs and grow and strengthen both of our programs.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to get going.
Me too.
Well, I first got involved in the early 90s when I joined Ford Motor Company. They advertised a lot for Operation Good Cheer. We were in the big Regent Court building. So we've been sponsoring, I don't know, between 60 and 80 kids just about every year. I try to get everybody at work involved. I get my friends and family involved. And I think we bring some hope to kids who are going through really rough patches. So any little glimmer of hope or knowing that somebody cares helps and encourages them. Feels so good, and I can't wait to participate more and see what I can do to help.
Hi, my name is Susan Devon, and I currently have the honor of serving as the board president for Child and Family Charities. I know I speak on behalf of our board members about just how excited we are that this merger has been successfully completed. Our board would like to thank both Julie Thomasma, our CEO, and Sherry Brackenwagen, the Executive Director of Child and Family Services of Michigan, for their vision and leadership in accomplishing this merger. I would also like to thank the specific members of both the boards who have had hard work in making it possible for this merger to take place. Child and Family Charities' mission is to strengthen and support children and families and individuals as they evolve and grow in a changing community. We are thrilled that we are able to increase our capabilities to meet our mission through the blended programs of both our organizations. We are also welcoming 2 new members, Dr. Tracy Taylor and Ms. Michelle Portman, to our board as a result of this merger. We look forward to working with both of them as we continue to advocate on behalf of vulnerable children and families in Michigan. You know, if you look around our communities across the state of Michigan and what we've been through in the past few years with the pandemic and how that has affected children and families throughout our state, it's exciting that we're able to accomplish this merger in that we'll be able to reach out for even more families and children that are vulnerable. Thank you all for your continued support of Child and Family Charities and Child and Family Services of Michigan, and now for our combined organization so that we can better serve all of the children in our community.